let me preface this by saying, you cannot get dumber than me if you tried. And you might be asking, why? Well, this is my third attempt recording a single episode of Super Metroid. And you may be asking yourself, why? Why? Well, as it turns out, I am really bad with El Gato. It's my first time using it. I've recorded 2 whole episodes. Of 2 first episodes, in fact, that were a little over 20 minutes in length. It didn't work. It didn't work. However, now, this is my third attempt at recording Super Metroid. We're going to see how this goes. And now, you also will be asking yourself, why are you playing Super Metroid on your Fire Emblem channel? Quite simple. Metroid Dread came out, and I shat my pants. And I wanted to commemorate such an occasion by playing Super Metroid. Are we in agreement? Are we understand me? Good. We're moving on. Metroid is one of my favorite series out there. I've played most of the games. I haven't played all of them. I haven't played Prime 3. But this franchise is just awesome. And I'm going to play through it. And you can't stop me. We are following the exploits of one Samus Aran, a woman hired by the space government as a bounty hunter to go kill aliens and whatever the hell else they tell her to. So, in this game, it's the 3rd game in the series, she found the Metroids, the parasites the series gets their name from, and committed genocide on all except for one. A little baby that latched onto Samus and didn't attack her because she was the first thing it saw. You know, things latch onto the first... It's like an animal. A baby bird latches onto something thinking it's its mother. And Samus is like, what did I do with this child? And then space government is like, ooh, we'll take child. We'll take it. And we can use its powers for good. And Samus was like, okay, sure. And gives it to him. Now, 2 problems. One, when the government tells you they can use some kind of power for good, let me tell you, they are not using it for good. They are definitely not going to use it for good. And second of all, the other problem with this is the entire space colony gets attacked. So let's go see what's going on here. Not much background music right now, other than the whir of the machine. It's just, we're just going. No music, nothing even bad going on. We are just walking through... Oh! Oh. Hey there. Is that blood? Or is that your hair? Are you a redhead or a deadhead? I'll just... going. I've said that joke every single time in these 3 first episodes I've recorded. And if you're asking, when is it stopping being funny? Never. It's been funny every single time. And here it is, the baby Metroid. I sure do hope a Ridley doesn't come out of the background. Oh. There he is. There's Ridley, the bastard man himself. So Ridley from Super Smash Bros. Gets his own appearance in the game here. And this is a forced loss battle. You get absolutely nothing for winning it. So I'm just going to try to shoot him until either the game says I lost, and it did. Alright. So Ridley's getting away, and self-destruct activated. Yeah, Metroid really, really likes, everything's about to explode, leave. It's just what Metroid does, you know? Mario likes his power-ups, Sonic likes his speed, Samus likes everything blowing up. So, thankfully the time here is very generous. Literally all you have to do is just not get stopped by Steam. Yeah, for whatever reason, Samus Aran, famous bounty hunter, blown away by Steam. Doesn't do damage, but yeah, now the space colony's tilting, and whoa, cool Super Nintendo graphics. Man, if these are graphics now, imagine graphics in 1996. Space colony gets blown up because of a few dickbag scientists. So, like, rest in peace to anyone who was just living there. Like, fucking rip you. Must suck, but, you know, scientists are playing with the power they shouldn't have. Where have you ever heard of that happening? Resident Evil, Metroid, there are so many things where science is the problem, and I could only think of Resident Evil and the game I'm already playing. Well, we're off to a good start. Let's go back in the ship to save our game. If you're wondering what that awkward pause was about, I stopped right there, stopped the recording, then played it back to make sure I wasn't wasting 24 minutes of my time again, and I wasn't, so we're going to keep going. When I say keep going, right now, I do not have the power to destroy rock, so I'm going to have to go somewhere else in order to gain the power to destroy rock. And thus, the Metroidvania has begun. Now, I don't know if you understand this, but Metroid is one of the series that pioneered Metroidvania. Like, as you can see, oh man, I can open that door, but Metroid can't crawl. What? Why can't Metroid crawl? You gotta come back with something else in order to progress. Or like this one. Oh boy, a door! I wonder what's inside! I can't crawl! So you gotta come back here with another power-up. Wow, a red door? How do I open red door? Come back with a power-up. This is the game that pioneered. It's not backtracking, it's exploring. So we're gonna go down here, and we're gonna explore. Sure is a long tunnel that I certainly won't get annoyed having to climb back up manually. So, for those of you who don't know your Metroid lore, which on a Fire Emblem-based channel I can't guarantee, this is where Mother Brain, the main villain of the games, died in the first game. Died, quote-unquote. Now, excuse me, if you just saw Metroid fan art and content from Smash, you might not know that Ridley's not the main villain of the series. Ridley is never the main problem, but he's always a problem. Except in Prime 2, I think. Because Ridley gets revived more than any... Fuck! I went up the elevator! I didn't mean to just go back up. I'll give you more time to talk about Ridley. The main villain of the early games is Mother Brain, who is the actual leader of the space pirates at first, until Ridley takes over after her second or third demise. Second. So, what goes on here is we're trying to get that Metroid back, because Metroids are big, scary space parasites, and we want them. Now this right here is the Morphing Ball. Morphing Ball lets us curl up into a Morphing Ball. Oh, what the hell? Ah, the space pirates have their eye on us. I see. Well, fuck you. I'm Samus Aran. Badass. So with the Morphing Ball, we can go up and we can crawl and we can get to places. Not crawl. We can shrink down and get to places we couldn't before. The joke of why can't Metroid crawl is that everything that the Morphing Ball is on, why can't she just crawl through it? But hey, that's not a power-up. Now you'll see this red door. Still can't get through red door. Let us shoot the ground, and with our newly found ball, we can go into here. And what's in here? Missiles! Why are there just missiles lying around an alien planet? But they're cool. Now you'll notice up there at the top, it says I can have all, like the counter goes to over 100. And I get only 5 missiles at a time. There are a lot of missile power-ups in this game. an unholy amount. I believe the final number is 250. It's ridiculous. See, look, there's 5 more. Right where they gave me 5. 5 more. For me, as a treat. Now, as this is one of my favorite games ever, I'm now going to talk about something that pisses me off. That secret energy tank. First of all, how are you ever going to know that that's there unless you're shooting around like a chimpanzee? Second of all, just jump up and get it. You can't. It is just too high out of reach. And if you try to do some fancy wall jump, you also can't. You have to come back here with the power-up you get way later. The game really does do that to you. But hey, it's not backtracking, it's exploring. So with the missiles and the Morph Ball, we can go back the way we came. Now, you might be thinking, is it going to be just a long, boring trek manually back the way we came? Yup, unless, like, space pirates appear out of nowhere. Oh, hey, there you go. Yep, space pirates are on the way back. The implication is that camera that watched us when we grabbed the Morph Ball clued the space pirates in that Samus landed here. So now they're like, we gotta kill Samus! But of course, rather than sending the threatening goons, they send the goons that die in a single shot. Yeah, I mean, I would personally, if I were told that my enemy is Samus fucking Aran, I would not send Jim from accounting over to kill her. I would just start with Ridley. Or Kraid. Or, you know, any guy that doesn't die in a single hit. I cannot help but think they are a bit more important and a bit more valuable for such an enemy. But no, it's just the first goons. Now, the camera spottiness explains why now the enemies of space pirates show up. It doesn't explain why there weren't any of the natural wildlife on this planet until now. Okay. Now look, now that we have the Morph Ball, we can go back here and get what's ever over here. Nope! We need the Morph Bombs to go through here. This area is a first cock tease, because you can't go through with the Morph Ball, and then a second cock tease, because you need the Morph Ball bombs. It's a 2-for-1 cock tease door. Those are rare. Impressive, but rare. But over in here, we blow up another red door that takes 5 missiles for some reason. Like, why couldn't it just be 1 missile? Like a single missile door. Anyways, over here, we have the glorious power of the map. So we put our gun, and our gun shoots the map, and then we get the map. And we see that we want to go down here, but we can't destroy rocks. Well, you see that little dot up and right to us? That means there's an item there. And we're going to grab that item. And I'm not going to spoil anything, but it might give us the power to shoot rocks. Just saying. What the hell am I doing? My brain just farted right there. I apologize. So, let's go get the ability to shoot rocks. Fuck the local wildlife. Now, if we go into here, what's the S? S is for Samus. This is the Samus room, where we can Samus our game. Save points are really important here. Because this isn't like modern games, where if you die, you can just retry from a usually not bullshit checkpoint. Nah, this is the olden days, where if you die, you go back to the last place you saved, and you can only save where the game designates you're allowed to save. If you die, you gotta go back. You're just fucked. Unless, like, you happen to use the create and load suspend point system on your Nintendo Switch Online. But who the fuck would do that, right? We ain't bitch made here. Yeah, I'm gonna shame people for using accessibility features that make a game experience easier instead of bullshit. Oh hey, a red door. Got it. Now, what's in this room? Morph Ball bombs. We can now make bombs. Yeah. Now I sure do hope the door doesn't close behind me and I get the first boss. Oh. Now what's this first boss gonna be? A cool alien? Or a statue? This is just a fucking statue. So we shoot it with our missiles until we're out of missiles. And then we just shoot it. Oh man, we've ripped open its chest and now its organs are showing. Oh, that is grotesque. It couldn't get more grotesque. Oh my god, it's decapitated. Yeah, that is the first real boss of the game. You can die to him. It didn't look like it, but you can die to him. That's the Chozo Statue. We go from a forced lost battle with Ridley to a rock. I died to that as a kid. Don't ask me how. I really could not tell you. It defies all logic that I died to that. But I did. Somehow, someway. Alright, go on, Mr. Bugman. And with the Morph Ball bomb, we can now destroy rocks. Like, that's what it does. You can also do the Morph Ball bomb jump, which is used in places, but I'll worry about that when I get to that. And what you're supposed to do with it is go through there. That's progress. But fuck progress. I'm going off the beaten path and getting secrets. Like this bitch. Right here. After all this time, it cock-teased us twice. Now we can get through with the Morph Ball bombs. And so, what is your reward for getting through here with the Morph Ball bombs? 5 more missiles. Remember how I said there's a fuck ton of missiles? Well, there's a fuck ton of missiles. A frankly egregious amount of missiles. Now, I just realized something. Pay me no mind. I forgot to turn off desktop audio on OBS, which means I think at some point in this episode, a loud Facebook notification turned on because I forgot to turn off desktop audio. It's okay, it's my first time using Elgato. I can blame that on that. Even though this has nothing to do with Elgato, it has everything to do with OBS, which I've been using and should know how to use by now. Anyways, why are we going back down here? Well, if we go back to where Mother Brain died, quote-unquote, but secrets! So what's our reward? Is it something cool or interesting or awesome? 5 more missiles. These are useful. Plentiful, but trust me, you can start to go through missiles very fast. Now, going up. Here we go. Now we're gonna go up through here again. For the second time. But we're gonna show off something here. If you just go right here, another secret. Unfortunately, we need to defeat the color yellow. And the color yellow is really strong. This game said, fuck you, come back with the power bombs. Which are, if I remember correctly, the last power-up you get to open doors. There are power-ups after the power bombs, but they open up the most difficult doors. It's red doors for missiles, green doors for super missiles, and yellow doors for power bombs. I don't know why they went with yellow for the ultimate door and not like a more threatening color like purple or black, but that's what they did. Alright, come on. Fuck you. Fuck you. And we're good. Okay, now we can make progress. With our 20 missiles. I'm cool. Now, I don't remember all the secrets in this game, because there are a lot of fucking missiles. But I do remember some of them. This is not a 100% playthrough, by the way. This is we're just playing it to beat it. I'll try to get many secrets, but I'm not going to be getting all the missile tanks, all the energy tanks, all the whatchamacallit. No, we're just going to damage frame through here. We don't care about the damage we're taking. Because at the end, our first energy tank. This is health. These are much rarer than missiles and way cooler. Yeah, I got nothing else to say. That one's kind of... Okay, I love these guys. They're like... I think I heard something. Gah! Oh my god, is that Jim? I thought I just heard Jim fucking die. Nah, that's probably nothing. Oh, fuck! Hey man, did you hear Ted? I thought I just heard Ted die. That's probably nothing. Oh! I'm detecting the faint sense of danger. Oh, it's probably fine. It's not like some dumbass Let's Player is gonna be making some joke out of my death. No! Kill me. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What is over here, you may ask? Well, the end of the game. Yep. Here's a statue of all the bosses, which I don't know why they made the statues of themselves. Little vein in solid gold. But once you kill those 4 bosses, this water drains and those rocks down there are destroyed and you can go to the final level. But these rocks are too powerful. They're not like other rocks. You gotta kill Kraid, Ridley, Phantoon, and 4th guy. And then you can go to the end of the game. There are bosses other than those 4. There's like a Spore Plant and our boy Crocomire. But those are the 4 big, bad space pirate bosses. So, with that being said, let's go kill defenseless little insects that can't fight back. We are literally killing them from their birthing pod. But considering the plot of Metroid 2 was that we were committing genocide, that's nothing new for Samus. Aliens don't have human rights. And with that, we can go to the next biome. Plant! Yep, we are going to Brinstar. Yeah! Hearing cool Metroid music. Look at all them thorns. These thorns don't actually hurt you. Thorns later in Brinstar hurt you, even though all of them should hurt you, only some of them hurt you. Yeah, I don't get it either. The red doors! Gotta use so many missiles just to open doors. So we want to kill these things. Grab. And what is our reward for going through here? It's a map station. As soon as I get to it. Oh, well. Hey, buddy. Die. Thank you for holding missiles. Why do aliens have missiles shoved up their ass? But here we go. Brinstar. The map shows the way. And you can see there are some areas that, like, have items, but, like, nothing connecting to them. Like, at the middle of the screen to the left there. That, like, long stick. The map doesn't show you everything. It shows you there's something over there. How do you get to it? Do you go from above? Do you go from the right? Figure it out your own dumb self. This game is about exploration. Figuring things out. And by that, I mean trying to figure things out, not finding anything, getting frustrated, and looking up the answers on the internet. Which... But this is the last Samus room that we'll be visiting today. And we're going to save our game. Thank you guys very much for watching. Next episode, we'll keep going. I love doing non-FE things from time to time. I was originally going to do a Pokemon game, but then Metroid Dread happened, and I just couldn't. Brain became Samus. Only no Fire Emblem, no Pokemon, only Smus. I couldn't think of a joke to end this on. Before this video ends, I would like to thank all of my patrons for the continued support. They're all lovely people, and I hope you join the Nintendo Fun Club today! Wait,